Hello guys, it's Tyler. This time I'm going to take a look at Teleglitch. Now, you may be saying, well actually you probably aren't saying anything, but anyway, I will admit that actually I saw this from Total Biscuit first. His video introduced me to the game, and also Northern Lion, thank you, did a video of this. I haven't got around to seeing that, but usually he makes pretty good stuff. I will watch it at some point. Anyway, I liked the look of it, and I really wanted to play it for myself, so I downloaded the demo, and I decided that I should probably do a video of it myself because, well, first of all, there's nothing wrong with more than one person playing the same game. I know it may seem unheard of, but people do that occasionally. And put out a video with my sort of look at the game. Nothing wrong with that, that's what this channel is for. My opinion. So here we go. This is, of course, the first level of Teleglitch. And right off the bat, you can see that it's not graphically intensive. Yes, it is another one of these sort of 8-bit games. I would probably call it 8-bit, I think. Now, sometimes this appearance is lazy. Sometimes it seems like they probably just didn't have the skill to make anything more impressive looking, so they just defaulted to this and called it retro and hope people like it. In this case, though, I feel like there's actually a lot of effort put into the art of the game and the way that it looks, and it is deliberately in this style because they wanted it to be, not because they couldn't make it anything else. It's very roguelike-esque, to be honest. I wouldn't actually call it one, but it's similar. It's got a lot of themes that roguelikes tend to have, without actually being one. Really, the only thing stopping me from calling it a roguelike is the Berlin interpretation. Yep, already read that. Okay, so as you can see, I'm this dude. I have my inventory over here. The levels are randomly generated, they're randomly laid out, however, the order you go into them is the same. Like, the outdoor training ground is always the first level, but it will be laid out differently every time. Also, you will always start with a 9mm and 2 packages of RDX, which, as you may know, is a military-grade explosive. Also, you will start in a room with 2 empty cans. Now, there is a crafting system. What I recommend you do is combine the RDX into 500 grams of RDX, and then combine that with the 2 empty cans to make a Panzerfaust, because Panzerfausts are awesome. Panzerfaust! It's one-shot rocket tube, just like you would expect. This game is not easy. It very much, just like, again, roguelikes, and tougher games like this, revolves around survival. You are surviving. You are just one guy against hordes of horrible baddies, mutants in this case. I'm trying to conserve ammo, and you have to live. Now, ammo conservation is very important. As you can see, I can, like, knife dudes. I can also aim if I want and shoot. Now, as you can see over here, that looks to me like a secret passage, because I can see through the wall slightly. So I'm going to use the ammo to shoot out bits of the wall, just a little bit of ammo, and see if I can make my way through it. There we go. Oh, and there's another one, great. I've got the ammo to spare for now. It's usually worth it to find these secrets. Alright, what did I find? I found a grenade launcher with sticky grenades. Ooh, a med kit, worth it. Some ammo, I think, and some hardware. Can I craft what I have into anything useful? I can make that into an auto pistol, which are very powerful, but it goes through ammo like no one's business, and I can't really afford to be doing that right now. As you can see when I fire, watch this. You see the effect of the bullet and on my character. That is why I think this game actually has a lot of work put into the graphic style. As you can see, there's actually kind of a 3-dimensional aspect to it when I move past these walls. You can see that this blackness is actually like the walls going up, like closer to the screen. Now, the individual characters may just be sort of 8-bit pixelated messes, but you actually learn to kind of appreciate it after you've played it for a while, and you learn to recognize the enemies and what they actually look like, which is impressive to me, that they've actually done that. There are basically individual dossiers on all of the items and enemy types you can find, and you can read up on them. The game does have a story. You're essentially trapped on this planet called Medusa, trying to find your way out of this horrible place. And there are all these mutants and things. It's very Doom-esque. It reminds me of Doom. So yeah, there's that. Are you kidding me? Did it go through that? How does that... Alright. But yes, that effect there is very interesting. That appears a lot. There's this crazy space-time stuff going on. That's why it's called Teleglitch. That's the event that made all this crazy stuff happen. A nutso teleportation incident that caused all this psycho stuff to occur and mutants to be made and zombies and necrotic flesh, and yeah, it's great. But when you teleport, that effect is very pronounced, but it's a strange distortion and blur mixed with a very strong, what's called a chromatic aberration. And it's very impressive looking, in my opinion. Will you just... I really shouldn't fist fight zombies. I should probably just shoot them. Anyway, this game, as well as being about survival, it's definitely also about resource conservation. You need to conserve your resources, your ammo, your food. You don't have to eat, per se, but it does heal you. Your everything. You can't just be shooting everything in the face and, you know, everything all over the place. You'll find these terminals that will explain the story of the game. You'll also find, cabinets to loot. Box of nails. As I said, you'll actually learn to appreciate these masses of pixels as the enemies because you'll recognize each one and what it can do. And you actually learn to fear some of them, like, say, the giant zombies, which I despise. That stuff right there, don't touch that stuff. It will kill you instantly. I found that out the hard way the first time I played, believe me. So we're going to avoid that. And we're going to continue up this path. Each of the levels, like I said, is randomly generated, but they are in the same order. The next level will be like a crazy poison garden kind of thing. But of course it will be laid out differently. You can also find terminals that mark things on your map, like, say, ones that mark all of the storage cabinets on your map, or ones that open up certain doors that were locked before, and things like that, you know? Luckily, you don't have to go Duke Nukem 3D and find a keycard, but I guess it wouldn't be out of place. Maybe you do at some point, I'm not sure. Sometimes you will find swarms of enemies, just absolute swarms of them. It can get very hectic. And the game can be generally tense all the time. There is no music to the game, and I have to assume, because of the amount of work that seems to me to have been put into it, that is deliberate. That there is no music on purpose. Oh no, it's one of those things that I despise. I'm gonna shotgun it. See, look at that very impressive blurring and chromatic aberration. That is cool. That's cool as heck. Alright. I can make a nail bomb or a grenade launcher that shoots 5 grenades. Yeah. I can also make another... nail bombs are very powerful, but I usually get myself killed with them because, of course, explosions also hurt you. Let's reload that. Make sure it's loaded. Okay. You will explore these levels, find out what's going on. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find a room full of awesome stuff, or get unlucky and find a room full of stuff that wants to eat off your face. Both of these are equally likely. Anything I can make with that? Nope. There is actually a pretty extensive crafting system because of the items. There are lots of items. Lots of weapons and things you can make. You'll find some of those terminals sometimes have crafting recipes on them. It's not direct, like it doesn't say combine this with this to make this. It gives you like a lore reason, like why, and then you can kind of guess from what it says that the items that match the description that the terminal gave you combine to make something, so you should probably try it. There's a lot of replayability, of course, just like with any game of this sort because of the whole survival, randomly generated aspects, and everything like that. It'll be different every time you play through. I really need some pistol ammo. Yeah, that's telling you about the space-time anomaly. I've already read that one. This game is awesome. I mean, I think a lot of people just look at it and think that it's another indie game that's trying to be all retro and is just lazy, but it really isn't. It is not at all. It is a lot of fun, and I recommend you give it a try, because at least play the demo. It is free. I mean, you got nothing to lose but some time. I will link you to their site, where you can download the demo, and play more of it. Okay, we're gonna use this thing now. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, yeah. That is a great, great gun. That's so cool. But it does chew through grenades like no one's business. Alright, I need to knife these guys because I can't afford to be using all that ammo. Die! A sort of strafing, jousting motion is a pretty good way to kill them. The controls are actually very intuitive, even though it looks very, pixelated. It's not, like, the controls don't betray a frustrating difficulty of use, like some games like this do. They're definitely easy to use. It's nice and fluid and smooth, as you can see. Aiming is nice. It's even got some really nice lighting effects with shadows being cast where you can and can't see and things like that. You can see that every time a door opens or I turn a corner and things like that. Overall, I think you'll be stuck on this game, like I am. Just absolutely addicted. I missed my last pistol shot. I might even bring you a video if I can get around to buying this game at some point. I'm very, very broke right now. But of later on in the game, what it looks like. Boom! Have a nail bomb. Alright. This has been Teleglitch, folks. It is awesome. I really like it. There's a lot to it. I've gotta say that I think people are judging it too quickly if they just see it and think, kind of what I will admit that I did at first. There's much, much more to it than meets the eye. It's worth a try. And, it's got a free demo. Come on, seriously, just try it. The farthest I've ever made it so far in my 4 playthroughs now is level 3, and I almost got through level 3, but not quite. I was getting close to the teleporter. I had it marked and everything. I'm also going to die very soon. Oh man, I have no pistol ammo. I've actually never ran out of pistol ammo this early on. That's an obvious issue. Oh! They got me. Alright, so we're gonna do another one of these. Another run through. That last one didn't quite do it justice. Not that I really can do this game as much justice as I want to for right now. Having the demo only, but we're gonna try anyway. Push some crap out of the way. Alrighty then. Back on the battlefield. As you can see, it's already completely different from the last one with the direction I'm going in. Also, by the way, the general appearance of things do change as you go along. It's not just samey corridors or anything, so no need to worry about that. Alright, let's keep my pistol loaded up. That is not a door, doofus. Alright. La la la. Basically, the goal of each level is, first of all, not to miss a bunch of shots, and second of all, to get to the teleporter that takes you to the next level. And just like with a lot of survival-y type of games, you're kind of balancing trying to find cool new weapons and items and resources, and getting to the next level early enough for you to still survive and have a good amount of resources. So it's about striking a balance between how much you're using and how long you think you can sustain staying on this particular floor, as it were, versus how much you're finding, and if there's still enough unexplored space to where you think it's worth it to try to continue on. Right now, I just found some more 9mm ammo, which is freaking awesome because I need it. That is a box of nails. The tri-nail gun, which is basically a nail shotgun, is a really awesome weapon to make if you ever can. And that's how you make ammo for it. But there's no point in doing that because I don't have one. I think I've already read this one. Oh, nope. That marked the teleporter location. So, right there. It looks like, nope, that's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, there. That's where the teleporter is, to the next level. So as you can see, even the first level is actually pretty extensively, oh god, sized. You can have some explosives. Have fun. Alright. I've actually, the playthrough where I was doing very well, I actually had about 30 zombies swarm out of 2 pipes on the walls at me, and I just couldn't keep up with them. It sucked. It was still pretty freaking awesome, though. That looks to be a very thin secret passageway. Yep, Secret area found. It's usually worth it. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Alright, what do we find? Some hardware, a med kit, and that grenade launcher again. Alright. Yeah, that's worth it, because it comes with 30 grenades worth of ammo. Very good for dealing with swarms of enemies. It even says that. Useful against swarms. You're trying to conserve as much ammo and other resources as you can. Not use medkits and canned meat too much. I absolutely hate these things. These are the giant zombies that I said I learned to fear. And for very good reason. There we go. They can deal a lot of damage and they take a lot to go down. And you can't just afford to be spraying stuff at them all the time. Oh wow, very nice. Some more stuff. Lots of stuff. Alright. Alright, awesome, and I got all the storage cabinets marked. Can I make anything that I want? I can make a nail bomb, which I will do. Alright. All you gotta do is hold E, and you can rearrange your inventory like that. Like I said, the game is very easy to control. And also, all of the lore versions of these terminals that you've already read, even on a different playthrough, it marks. So like, those brackets you saw around it saying, hey, read this. If you see ones without brackets, that's because I've already read the lore, even if it's in a different playthrough. Which is cool, because it stops you from going back and finding the same lore over and over again. It's interesting, but that doesn't mean every time you start a new game, which you will be doing fairly often, that you want to check every single one of them and have to reread all of them just to make sure you're not missing a new one. So that's a very cool feature. Alright, there's some canned meat. I'd like to eat that to heal myself up a little bit. In fact, I'm going to use one of these med kits. I think some, a med kit and some explosives can actually make a stimulant for you, which I think makes you go faster and might heal you, but I'm not entirely sure. It might also hurt you. It says it has side effects. And any sort of game like this, presenting me with an item that says it has side effects, I'm probably not going to want to take that. Those reddish circles, like that one right there, those are storage cabinets, which are now marked because I found that terminal. So I'm definitely going for that one. Worth a try. Uh-oh. When they get all close like that, it can be very frustrating to hit them. Not the fault of the game, it controls just fine, it's just the fault of, well, me. Large mutants, not the kindest of folk. Ow! Getcha! Alright, there we go. Hardware, and a cabinet. Yeah! Some shotgun shells. I'd actually like to have a shotgun. Very effective. Yes, a stimulant. Painkillers and explosives in one pill. Makes you faster, but has a lot of side effects. I don't really want to use my last med kit on it because I don't know how effective it's actually going to be. Like, what it's going to do. When I know that that med kit is going to heal me for 25 HP. So, I'm going to avoid the side effect laden heroin. A tube. Alright. Some of these, like usually the situational ones, don't mark after each playthrough, like the space-time anomaly one seems to stay. Alright, I can make a detector. Ooh, I can make a nail gun. I have 2 pistols, so I'm okay with that. And I can make some ammo for it. There we go. Let's use that. Very useful in close range combat. And it can fire very quickly. Doesn't do horrendous amounts of damage, but often ammo for it is easier to find, or make rather, than it is for the 9. And also, you get 50 shots per thing of nail ammo you make, whereas one mag of 9mm is, I think, 15. Doesn't matter if I keep missing. You can actually, with some explosives and some other stuff, I think some microchips, you can make a meat trap out of those, which attracts a bunch of things and explodes, kind of like pipe bombs in Left 4 Dead, which is hilarious and very useful. They're horrendously useful. There's a storage cabinet up there, and there's one next to the teleporter, so we're going to just go for both of them, and then leave. I'm not going to go down there because there's not a cabinet. It's basically like searching out chests in like a roguelike type of game. And again, I would hesitate to call this one. This is not a roguelike, but it's very similar to one. So I'm okay with saying that it's fairly similar. Alright, Alright, can I make more ammo? Yes, I can. Sweet. See, a lot easier to find ammo for that, to make ammo for that, than it is for the 9mm. Plus, it saves me from using some of that 9mm, and then I can leave a bit of it for later, which I will need. It would be nice, though, to have a shotgun right about now. Shotguns are extremely powerful, and also very cool looking to fire because of that really cool aberration effect. Oh, that's a big one. As you can tell, this thing is actually not weak. It's not the most accurate weapon, and it's fairly short range, but, I mean, come on. It's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. The little guys, those zombies right there, those are just the bane of my existence. They're small targets. They actually take a bit of punishment, and they are not easy to take down whatsoever when it comes to, like, meleeing them, because they're so fast on such small targets. Oh, this room is just full of beasties. All of them want to kill me. Ah! Those pipes on the wall right there, those sometimes are occasionally what just swarms of baddies can come out of. That detector that you saw I could make earlier, that actually will show you if there are going to be some coming out of those pipes. It'll have like a dotted circular line around it saying, "Oi! There's a bunch of things that want to kill you in this pipe, so when you get close, they're going to pop out at you." And that sort of forewarning is the difference between life and death with those pipes. They are not nice. Alright. Was doing fairly well, not missing any shots for a while there. Okay. There we go. Gonna have to switch back to this for now, and we are almost through to the second level. And here's the teleporter room. Now there is a cabinet here that I want to search before I go. And a shotgun. Worth it. Alright. I actually have a fair amount of ammo for it as well. Can I make anything that I want? I can make another Panzerfaust, which I would like to do. Alright, let's get out of here. This is the teleporter. Whoosh! Yeah, and there's going to be a little bit of lore here on this. It's actually a fairly interesting story. It's not, I mean, the most developed story ever, but it's kind of cool. And again, it's very reminiscent of Doom for me. Oh god, I can't see anything! Alright, here we are, second level. Now we're in this poison garden area. Military biology sector is level 2. And level 3, I think, might be like necrotic tissue research or something silly like that. I believe there's also like a mech suit type of thing that you can get a hold of at some point, which would be kind of amazing. I would honestly like for there to maybe be some energy weapons too. I think there might be. That could be cool. Ooh. Ha! And again, a little bit of background information on how this all happened. Can pause that if you are not quite as fast a reader. Perfectly okay, I just skimmed it. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm gonna use this. And switch to the shoddy. Oh, I don't have any... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure I had ammo for the shotgun. Oh yes, very satisfying to use. And takes a little bit longer to reload than the pistol, but not much. Alright, gonna get this can, this hardware. Can I make anything? Not that I want to make. The auto pistol is amazing. It's very powerful. But it's not as accurate. I mean, it's, you know, basically a 9mm submachine gun. And it of course, goes through your ammo very quickly. Gotcha. Alright, secret area. Whoa! Alright, very cool. And nothing else back here. Anything I want to make out of that? I can make that detector. Yeah, I'm going to make the detector. You don't have to have it equipped. Just having this in your inventory will put that warning dotted line around those pipes for you. Continuing on. Oh, some secrets. Get all the secrets. Just 2 spaces is wide enough for me to fit through. Now I can safely approach. What? Is that a machine gun? Oh man. Is it? Oh, assault rifle. Same thing. Oh, I don't have a lot of ammo for it, but I want to use it. Not to shoot at walls, though. suited for much better purposes. Alright, microchip. Oh, what's that? A drum magazine? Sure. Awesome. I don't really know if I have the ammo for that, but let's reload it. Oh yeah, fits all 60 shots in there. It might even fit more if I actually had more. Alright, this is a dead end now, which is perfectly okay. Oh, and I missed this. How did I miss that? Oh yeah, good amount of stuff. Oh yes, I can make a shotgun X2 times 2. This thing is amazing. And luckily it doesn't actually fire like 2 shells worth of ammunition at once, because that would be kind of infuriating. That'd be a lot of, it just chew through your ammo too quickly, I feel. Alright, we're in a very good spot right now. I just wish I had more health. I'd like to find some canned meat or a med kit or something. Uh-oh! Nailed you. Oh, that thing is so satisfying to use. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice and meaty. Alright. Get some more RDX going on so I can blow people up. As you probably saw earlier, you can just lay the RDX down in a room if you want to use it as a bomb. You can also throw it like that. And explosives in this game have like a 1-second fuse on them, so it's very easy to blow yourself up. It's also apparently really easy to miss this huge mutant guy with a double shotgun. Ooh, canned meat. Alright, I need that. That's like 10 health. Nice. And of course, canned meat does give you an empty can. Another Panzerfaust. Oh, those only stack to 3, it seems. Okay. We're in a fairly good state for right now. This could be going worse, he says, as he gets swarmed by a bunch of dudes. Oh, yeah! Oh, that almost killed me. Alright. Oh, I didn't even get to fire it. Poop. Well, it's, you know, moments like that. Yet another stupid death. It happens. Alright, guys. Thanks very much for watching this video. Check the game out. Again, description below. No big deal. Try the demo. It's awesome. Freaking amazing. And I need to find more secrets and blow myself up less. That would be helpful. Thanks for watching.